Well, good afternoon from South Cambridge. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I've got some news. It's this. Yes, that's right, I've got a new drone. It's the Autel Evo Pro 2 and it was supplied by Clifton Cameras, who are now an official supplier of Autel products. So I'm going to go out and have some fun with this, share some footage from above the trees. I also took some footage this morning when I was out walking, and this is of officially the warmest day in the UK so far. I hope you enjoy it. Welcome to the extended version of the Autel video. This is the Autel Evo 2 Pro. It has a 1-inch sensor, 6K camera that does 20 megapixel stills. First time I've flown it. It's been a lot of fun and I want to just share some of that log footage with you.
First up, the build quality on this drone seems to be excellent. I had massive problems with the gimbal clamp, but once you figure it out, it's not bad. Just twist it a bit to the left or right. Controlling it is super easy. I've been flying DJI drones for a long time. Just had a bit of a problem with the Mavic Pro 2. 3 replacements later, still wasn't satisfied. So I researched and turned to this little orange wonder. It's only just arrived in the UK, officially. It's brilliant to get hands-on with it. I find that it controls a little bit easier than a DJI. It doesn't fly as good. And by that I mean its responsiveness. I find the DJI just slightly snappier, and actually you can walk and fly the DJI at the same time. I know that sounds a bit weird, but when you try and do this, the sticks are so sensitive. The drone sort of judders back and forwards. It doesn't affect the camera, but you can see it sort of juddering in mid-air. I'll maybe do another video on that if anybody's interested. So moving on to the footage, you've already seen some log footage, and I've just graded that using Cinegrade in Final Cut Pro X. And I've absolutely loved the look and the feel of this footage. It's beautiful, and for me really this was just about capturing summer. It was the warmest day in the UK of the year so far, and I just wanted to really share that. I've got quite a good Twitter following, and I share daily videos on Twitter, and this was about capturing that essence and the warmth of today. So I find the log file really easy to work with. I find that it was lovely and flat, just like a raw image. I'm more of a photographer than I am videographer, and I've thoroughly enjoyed flying this drone today.
And this is over the South Cambridge countryside where I spend a load of time. Love doing film footage out here. Find it very relaxing, and it's also very, very immersive. So my initial impressions of this drone are that it's an incredibly strong drone. I've had DJI products from the Phantom 4 all the way up. That includes your Mavic Pro 2s and various other things, and I just didn't get on with DJI. I love flying them, don't get me wrong, but they would just drop out of the sky. I had batteries flying out. Of course, I haven't had this that long, but I can tell you it feels really solid. The video quality is excellent. I find it really easy to navigate and to update. So far, I must say I'm impressed. However, time will tell, because I spend a lot of time with these drones doing photography, mainly photography, but video also. So I will continue to share my impressions of this drone, and I will keep you up to date. Lastly, I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that supported me. That includes the people who generously gave on my GoFundMe page to make this drone happen. I hope that whatever I share over the foreseeable future inspires you, helps you through that journey that you're on, and just gives you a little bit of hope, maybe where you need it. Special thanks to my dad, who was able to fit a substantial amount of the bill. So whatever you do for the rest of the day, have a good one, and I will catch you later.